Hey guys, what's up? It's Izumaru? Uzumaru here. Sorry about that. What's up? So today we're going to be going over a little bit of more information, just some stuff that I've seen and stuff that I believe that they've messed up on. So to start off, we're going to go over monster card drop locations. Um, Ignore the random monster cards here; those are only in the server desert pyramid. So those are just void. Those, when you scan those, they can give you anywhere from level 1 to level 7s. But, um, let's get started here. Monster card level 1s pretty much only drop in Yokohama. It's pretty much any mob from level 0 to 10. So they're pretty much useless, but they are good for new players to farm. I believe they give you some useful stuff. I think I've gotten chicken combos from them, I think. Monster card level 2s are pretty much anything from level 11 to 25, and I believe it's pretty much all western area in Digimon Farm. You can get MC2s anywhere throughout there. You can farm the Dromojimon, and you know what, let's just bring this up here. Now it should have boss Digimon on this list, unless they didn't put it on here. Let's see. Yes. Okay, so there is bosses here. So in Western Village, you can actually farm level 2s at the Dromojimon or Digmon. I think it's like a 20 or 30. I actually always miscounted every time I counted. So once you spawn the undersurface coward boss, it'll pop up on the screen with a little counter on the left side of the map, and it'll have the Dromojimon face and a counter on it. Once that hits 0, it'll spawn the cowards, and you just kill them both, and there you go, 2 monster cards. And it might be 4, but yeah, so that's pretty much where you can get some easy level 2s. I'm pretty sure the Western's outskirts doesn't have anything. Let me see here. Now, I believe the Biomon Descendant of Phoenix might drop 3s. It's like I said, it's been a while since I've been out there farming, but so that's a just, you just have to test that and see if I'm right. Actually, no. It looks like they drop level 1s. I don't know. I don't trust a lot of the information that's on this wiki sometimes. Sorry. So I need to go out there, and I'll probably add a follow-up episode to this, going out there and testing all these locations. But to get back to what I was talking about, we were on monster card level 3s. The best place to farm these is Ore Refinery 3, which would be here, and the best place to actually farm them would be the Dex Door Gramon. And that's because they just spawn in a huge mass. I mean, there's hundreds of them, and they respawn really quick. So if you get something out there that can just knock them out and just one hit them, you'd be flying through it. And they could count it as a mini boss too. So the level 41 to 43 roughly. I think I've seen some higher than that, but the Western Ruler Saber Leomon is also there in Ore Refinery. So that's another boss you can fight, and that gives you data coils, I believe. And actually, I think you can still get data coils from any of these Digimon. But so yeah, the best place is the Dex Door Gramon. I mean, you can farm anywhere else through here, but the Dex Door Gramon are the best ones. So make sure you take a vaccine with you to deal with these viruses. So monster card, did I say level? No, I said level 3s. My bad, level 4. So that's for level 4s. Level 3 is any mobs up to 40. And that's beyond Digimon Farm and the early areas of Infinite Ice Wall. That was my fault. However, if you move a little bit farther and move into Ruined Historic, the Megidramon there, which is this Digimon right here, they actually drop Gizomon AT cards. And I used to farm those, but I'm not sure if they still do. They might have changed that, so that's something that needs to be tested as well. But I'm pretty sure they do. So that's pretty much all for Ruined Historic, except this. So let's move on to the next one. Also, a little bit more information on MC4s. They used to be good for Evos and backup disc. I'm not sure about now. Probably actually not Evos. The 7s top everything. So. If you have a vaccine, you can also kill them really fast, because originally they did spawn 6 viruses, but I haven't gotten hold of any MC4, so I don't know if they've changed what they spawn. And MC5s only drop in the Dark Tower, but I don't recommend getting MC5 unless you have a really good rookie, because all of these Digimon that you have to fight here in this area are all champion to Ultimate? Yeah. I believe so, it's Ultimate, except Black War Greymon's Omega, I believe. And that being said, all of these Digimon here are actually have to be fought in a rookie form, because all of these blue splotches here are all Dark Towers. And as soon as you enter any of this area in here, pretty much you lose your Digivolution evolution and you're stuck as a rookie. So that's one thing. So for 6s, it's pretty much any mob above level 55. So if you go over to the first area, not Silver Lake, go over to the Silver Lake area and go all the way back to the waterfront. Go all the way back to the waterfront. Any Digimon there should drop level 6s. Yeah, every Digimon there should drop level 6s, so you can really easy farm for them. Up in this corner right here, a lot of farming happens, so if you need to quick strength buff your Digimon, you can come here to File Island Waterfront. There's always someone there for the most part, and they're usually right here in this area farming where the, let me see here, where the Monochromon is, the Grandis Kawagamons, Agramons, Pile Volcanomons, and that was pretty much all that's in that one area. But they're pretty much over there farming. So yeah, this is a good area to pretty much have help farming and stuff, and get a good amount of EXP while doing it. So the next part is MC7s. These only spawn from certain raid bosses. Meaning that only specific raid bosses will drop them, and usually it's any raid bosses that we can't use that. That's no, we can't use that raid. That's pretty much any raid boss that drops the boxes. So if the raid boss drops a box, yeah. So like this one, this Antilamon raid right here, from the Descending Thunder God. This one drops a Thunder box, so you can get MC7s from this one, even though it's not listed here. Which I would think it should be, but they did say specific. The best one to get it at is Devimon. I do know Devimon does drop at the Infinity Mountain. Devimon does drop monster cards. So that's a good place to go, but it's not, of course, it's not always a constant. But the next thing I want to get into here, after dealing with all this junk, is the new map and the new X system that they've added to KDMO that they will add to us. Now, this, honestly, I feel that they have failed at. This is a failure. Now, not because it's the dumbest thing you've ever seen, it's because they don't know Digimon. Let's go over this right here. Now, if you aren't familiar with what the X virus is, the X virus was created by the tree of Yggdrasil, or pretty much the tree of life that was the backup support program to King Drazel. King Drazel's computer systems were becoming completely overloaded, and there was too many Digimon in the world. So Yggdrasil activated the X virus system, and we can actually look at it right here. I'll link video. That's my channel. I'll link a video into the description that will go over, like a video about going over the KDMO steps, so you can take a look at it. So the X virus was created to wipe out every Digimon in the digital world, and they took several of this, like the special selected group of Digimon, and put them on an arc and sent them over to the next new digital world that was created by King Drazel. Now, during this process, some of the Digimon became immune and rebelled against the virus, and that's where Dorumon, Ryudomon, Agumon X. Well, no, Agumon X was given the virus. So the ones that were born free and safe from the X virus was Ryudomon, Dorumon, you see Dracomon and Fambimon, and I believe there's one more. No, maybe that's it. So these 4 or 5 Digimon that we already have in the game should already be in X. They don't need the X system. They're already immune to the virus. So this is what I think stupid. Since Alphamon and Ryudomon and Dorumon, they're all immune, they should not face the effects of the X virus. This is where they screwed up. These Digimon are born with the X antibody. They are clear and free of the virus. They have no effect against them. So that kind of makes a little bit of a flaw. And it confuses people because these Digimon don't need an X system. So I think what they've decided to do was apply the X system instead of buffing the Digimon overall. So the X system would give them a little bit of a buff. So they've added a few of course, the vanilla Digimon that already have it, but they've also added the X Agumon and X Greymon and Metal Greymon and War Greymon, along with the Gabumon line, and they have Dino Tigermon X for some reason. But I mean, we're missing X Alphamon, we're missing X Gallantmon, and Gallantmon is one of the only Digimon in the world to have 3 types of Chrome Digizord armor: red, blue, and white. So we're missing quite a few Digimon here that should be here. I mean, 90% of this list is literally Alphamon and Dorumon, and then already Digimon that already have the X line. So I feel that that needs more work. But the new map is called Versandi Terminal, and if you're in this area, again, this only applies to KDMO, but when it comes to us, if you're in this area, your Digimon takes 300 damage every 10 seconds, your attack is reduced, and the damage from wild Digimon is increased. Now, this X program, this whole map is wrong. Now, there's a reason. The X program was made to wipe out Digimon. This whole entire fight with the Dexdor Greymon that are seen here in this picture in the series, this actually happened in the new digital world. The original Digimon that were spared from the virus after becoming immune to it went through the portal and followed them. So this X program doesn't really even exist anymore. Now, the reason there is an abundance of Dexdor Greymon here is because in order to remove the X antibody Digimon, they created an army of Dexes from pretty much Dorumon's cells. But I feel that needs more work, and there's a lot of stuff that they're missing. So the next thing we're going to go over here is the Xros system. This was a complete failure, and they actually removed it, actually. Now I got to get to looking at it. The Xros system was something that they're pretty much not going to add to KDMO. They added it to KDMO, but they're not going to add it to GDMO. Let's see if I can find an article about it. So the Xros system was a specific map that they made a while back for the Digimon Fusion series, Xros. or Xros or digicross, however you want to say it, but they failed here because they didn't actually take into effect the amount of Digimon they need to do this. So this is all pure fusions. And at the end of the series, to make the final form of Shoutmon, it was like 20 or 30 Digimon all fused together. And I mean, this would be more in depth than what they could pull off. So all KDMO really has is Shoutmon, Ballistamon, and for Shoutmon times 3, I think it's, and they have Dorulamon. That's it. And because of that, GDMO said, screw that, we're not wasting all of our resources to make this, and it's not even finished. Just like, there's no point. It's trash. So that's why we don't have that one, which it's kind of stupid, but it is what it is. So that's one thing, but that was just completely absurd. There was no way they were going to be able to pull that off and actually succeed. But I feel that this system might be good, but I will link the video for that I found that was given to me by someone else and someone else and someone else and someone else that all plays this game. I will put that link in the description so you can go, guys, and click that and watch that video, so you kind of understand a little bit more about the X system. Unfortunately, I can't log on to KDMO, or I'd figure it out myself. So, alright guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the music, you can head over to No Copyright Sounds on YouTube and check them out. They have the best music. All the music is free to use on streams and even in your own videos. So check those guys out. They're really good at what they do. They really help the community out. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Alright guys. So next time I'll be, probably tomorrow, I will be uploading the next episode in the Digimon series. Oops. I will be uploading the next physical episode in the Digimon series. And we will be continuing Silver Lake. But later today, the special episode that I will be uploading on something new that I've just recently acquired will be put on there. I will tell you that it's a game, and I've played a crap out of this game since I've gotten it. I have about 26 hours into it. I'll probably have even more. So, alright guys, thank you guys for coming in and checking out my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, I'll see you next time. Peace!